Okay, I don't know what happened. Did I even start the recording? I probably didn't even start the recording. Oh, go home. Get everything warmed up, including you. Basically, I was saying, that was the hotel I stayed at that you can't see. That's the lock I slept in front of that you can just about see through the trees. I'm in St Fillans. The hotel weren't too good, weren't too bad. Had a bit found dead in a hotel bathroom kind of vibe. And now I'm going to find fuel so I can reset my trip properly to figure out how much I've got left in my tank. And then we're going home, which is 350 miles away, which is at least another 2 fuel stops. And I think on the second fuel stop, if I can do about 100 and something miles, I suppose, 150 maybe, I'll have to fill up with oil. Once I've got the oil in, I should be good till I get home. That little catastrophe of the oil spill didn't actually ruin the trip, which is really good, because yeah, I don't know what I'd have done, because I couldn't find any open motorcycle garages when I was getting to them, because I mean, to be frank, I didn't really want to sacrifice any of the trip just to go and find bike oil. But now we see sheepies, and we get to settle in for 20 miles to the petrol station, and then another 330 miles to the Birmingham. And this is where I'll probably realise I've forgotten something else and then riding back to the hotel to go and pick it up. Yeah, also, everything was packed away. The luggage was actually set up really well. Not covering the brake light, no issues, nice and tight, solid. Guess where my key was? In my jeans, in the bag, at the bottom of my luggage, on the bottom of the luggage stack. So, I was packed up at 10 to 9. I've just left. Today's going well. I've not put my earplugs in yet, and I think by the time I've got petrol, I think I'll have to stop for long enough to do that. I might try and fully waterproof myself and tuck my gloves in too. But for now, I'm just going to ride down the side of this lock. Try not to die. It looks mostly straight. It's nice, open and flowing. Good way to warm up. Okay then. Clearly they're the kind of cops that come up and try to race you and then say, oh, well, you were speeding. Now I'm getting paranoid and trying to watch out for them. I need to sneeze. Lovely. At least it was dry. Steadier than that, maybe. Chasing a bloody van. Still on cold brakes, cold tyres, cold you, dodgy hand. What have I learned from this trip? Try and spin the positives. Well, I'm saying that like it's all been negative and horrendous. I've had issues, and so many tissues. That sounds really dodgy. Learning points, light on the bars, grip with your knees. You know, get back into the basics, and you'll learn how to ride a bike properly. 2, your luggage setup kind of works, but you need a new bag because it's falling apart, and it's also full of engine oil. 3, come back to Scotland, has to be. I mean, to be fair, that could probably be doing with being at number 1. My list, I put them where like 4, take your time with the audio and the video, because you need to make sure they're working before you commit to doing the whole trip. 5, record everything. Has to be. And there's a lot of stuff up the north I wish I was recorded, but there was also the part of me that wanted to enjoy the trip. And that's probably the biggest takeaway, is just enjoy it as well. Film it where you can, enjoy it. Because if you're just filming and trying to be the star, rather than just letting the scenery do the work and the bike, then it's just going to seem a bit forced. And I think with a lot of mine from this trip, it definitely has. It's just become inane waffle. And then the biggest thing, by far, get a comfy bike. Oh, because I am currently 1,300 miles in. Like I say, 300 and something to do today. I did almost 300 yesterday. And the rest of the days are 250, 260, 270 kind of days, so they weren't horrendous. But getting up here as well was 340. You know, 340 and 350 for Friday and today. It's near as damn it 700, so it's 690, isn't it? And I've done 4 days of about 250 to 300 miles. Doesn't take a genius to work out. That's a lot of square bum corners. Now, I don't know why my sat nav's doing this thing where it has to go bird's eye view, but it's not critical at the minute. It only really has to get me to the motorway. As soon as I'm on the motorway, job's a good one. I thought it was a real bird, then I got quite distracted. Flimmer's run out over the lock this morning. Footage that I will insert at some point, or what I've already inserted, and you'll have seen it. Oh dear. Left turn in, what's that, half a mile. Going home, tired, achy. I've done something to my hand. I don't know if it's the gloves or if it was the ride up or if it's just the clutch. My back is in just tatters, and I'm so happy for doing this. Just, my body is broken, but my mind is fixed. When you have an itch for this long, and then you can finally scratch it, the scratch just feels good. Alright, can't be going left, but it's alright. And we're clear. I topped off the bike oil this morning, so we should be good for a decent amount of miles. I may even try and do 200 without topping. Yeah, I'll do 200 without topping up. I've done that on a couple of days. Hello, sheepies. You knob alright? Yeah, my knob's not falling off. That's all good. Well then, saying about inane waffle, I'm going to give that a rest. And I'll either check in some fuel stops, or I'll just hyperlapse it, and I will see you back in Birmingham. Bye. Bye-bye.